Happy New Year's. It's Jose, your owner operator at Big T's Pizza, and it is 2026. That's crazy. A whole year has passed by already, and it feels like just yesterday was the beginning of last year. But it's the beginning of the year, meaning you already know what's up. New Year's resolutions. Now, I'm going to give you my New Year's resolutions, and then I'm going to go deeper into it. My 2 New Year's resolutions that I have is to create the adequate systems to be able to open my 3rd location. Now, that's easier said than done, and I do have something in place, but I really hope I can create and finalize the systems needed to be able to open the 3rd location. That's my first New Year's resolution. My second New Year's resolution, which is kind of a 2-part, is finding my voice to be able to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and to find my voice on TikTok to be able to obtain 10,000 followers. Now, as a human being, I understand that we all make mistakes and that we all are motivated to complete our goals, but unfortunately, motivation isn't the way. Because personally, from my experiences from losing weight, I was motivated to lose weight, but that died off after like a month or 2 in the process. What actually helped me lose the weight was discipline and consistency. Now, for me to be able to obtain 1,000 subscribers, I need to find my voice. I don't need to be motivated to create videos, because what happens once I don't have the motivation to create videos? You know, same thing with TikTok. What happens when I don't want to record videos? So I need to record a lot and be consistent so I can find my voice, so I can get more people to follow me on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying, oh, go follow me or anything like that. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, if you like the content that I'm creating, obviously give me a follow, give me a like, I would appreciate it. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you that New Year's resolutions are cool, but you need to create something that will get you there. Just because you're motivated right now, it won't help out. Just like me opening the 3rd location. In order for me to open the 3rd location, I need a lot of things for it to happen. I need money, and I need to create systems, and I need to have delegation, and I need to have people. I also need to be patient, And there's a lot of other things that I need to be able to open that place. Now, obviously, I would love to say, oh, my goal is to open the next store next year. But what if that doesn't happen? So what if halfway through, 1 month in, something bad happens? Or what if I lose that motivation and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to open my 3rd location, because it's really hard, or whatever the reason is. So you have to create systems, you have to be consistent, and you have to be disciplined to make sure that that plan gets executed. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be motivated, because motivation makes it easier. It really does. When I'm motivated, I'm happier. When I'm not motivated, I just feel like I have to do it, But again, you have to do it. Again, my New Year's resolutions is to create the systems necessary to open the 3rd location for Big T's Pizza, and to find my voice to be able to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and to find my voice to be able to get 10,000 followers on TikTok. Now, it's not going to be done overnight. It's not going to be done in a week. It's going to take time. I might never get there, but if I create the systems and I find the voice, I know that it'll be easier to get there. And by the time I get there, I won't even realize I got there. Now, that kind of sounded like a little tongue twister, but a lot of times we're stuck in today, or we're stuck in the past. We don't see about the future. We're always thinking about the future. I'm always thinking about, how can I open the 3rd location? What can I do to do the 3rd location? How can I lose 100 pounds? Now, today I might weigh 300 pounds, and then I weigh myself again, and I'm at 299, and then I weigh myself, I'm 298, and then I weigh myself, I'm at 299, I won't see the progress every day. After a year, and then I weigh myself, and it's like, oh, shoot, I weigh 240 pounds. Where did all this weight go, Same thing with the business. I really want to open the 3rd location. I really do. But, I need a little bit of patience, and I need systems. I need to make sure I have enough people so I'm not working every day like I am right now to be able to open that 3rd location. Same thing with the videos. I'm not going to find my voice today. I have to be consistent with these videos until I get to that goal. So my point of the story is, in order to fulfill your goals and your New Year's resolutions for 2026, you have to act on it. You have to be consistent, you have to be disciplined, and you have to create systems. Now, that sounds easier said than done, but that's the only way you'll be able to complete your goals. Because, again, once you lose that motivation, you're not going to want to do it. you know? But if you created a system and you discipline yourself and you're like, you know what? No, I gotta keep recording these videos. You know what? I gotta keep going to the gym. I gotta keep that diet. I gotta keep creating this system to be able to open the third location. Then those goals will be completed. Now, I'm not here to tell you don't create your New Year's resolutions goals because even if you're motivated, it won't happen. No, do it. You know, create those New Year's resolutions. Write it down. You know how many times I've written down all these goals I have. You know how many times I talked to ChatGPT about this? It's 2026 and AI is the future. So my word of advice is all these goals that you have, create a project file for it on ChatGPT. I mean, I assume that you have project files on all the other AI chat boxes. So if you use something else, use that. But for me, you know, what works is create a project file and list out all the goals. After you list out all the goals, just hit send and then work on your way like that. Because I'm not going to get into detail on how to work your ChatGPT or how to work your AI because that's not the point of this video. That's a way that you can make your New Year's resolutions using AI. But enough of that. Hope you have a happy 2026. I hope this year rocks. I hope that it gets better, you know? And if it doesn't matter because you should always be focused about the future and not about the past. If you're worried about the future and today and you learn from your mistakes from the past, you should do better. Should. Not always, right? But yeah, have a good day.